Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 420 Tarot. My name is Bobby. This is normally done with my co-host and best friend, Joey Potts. Unfortunately, Joey got called away this week, so I asked one of my friends, Miss Denise Fletcher, how you doing, sugar?
Your big sister.
My big sister to step in and smoke out with me today. What we're doing... What we're doing is the same thing we do every week. We're just getting together, having fun, getting lit and liminal. We are not here to promote the use of cannabis. That is, I have an echo.
I don't anymore with you.
Selena said I have an echo. I apologize. This is as good as it's going to get. Is it really bad, Selena? Huh. All right, Denise, do me a favor. Tell who you are, and I'm going to step out and step back in.
All right. I am Denise Fletcher Tarot, and you put an @ in front of it for my YouTube channel. And I reluctantly dragging back into Facebook. I was off for several years, but I did. I did it again. So you'll see me posting on Facebook, but it's mostly political. It's not really tarot. I do that on Facebook because I.
Hello.
You sound good to me.
Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. We've got a few people joining us already. Let's say hi to a couple people. I saw, of course, Selena, home girl, Walker. Selena and I will be doing a show tomorrow night. This is Pride season, so we're going to talk about pride in the biblical sense, in the modern interpretations. We're going to look at the word itself and the different aspects of it.
Do you guys look at is it Eka, ECOH or something? The part that came out of the Old Testament that isn't in the new version?
No, but you'll have to tell me about that so I can look into it.
I'll send you a link to it because my son told me about it. So I like videos and audio so I can keep moving.
Yeah.
So I'll send you that, and it's a talking one.
Okay, cool. Diva Sea Goddess, what's up, my boo? How you doing? I said hi to Walker. Lou is here. What's up, Felix? The real Lucifer Morning Star. Victoria, one of my sweeties. I look forward to seeing Victoria. She cracks me up. Oh, shoot. You raise up a very good point, Victoria. I have not set up the giveaway tool. I got so excited having Denise with me today that I got lazy. Hold on a second. Hashtag.
Selena, Jackie, my pipe matches my dress. My earrings are yellow. I'm wearing a yellow flower.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm a coward today? Woo!
All right. Now you could put hashtag bong into chat. Now it's hooked up. What's up, Hershey? How you doing? Annie, my boo, everybody, all my favorites are popping in. I love you all. The wheel is set up now for hashtag bong. So even if you put it in already, Put it in again just to be sure. Hashtag bong. And the spinning wheel of fate will do the rest.
We don't trust technology nowadays.
Wow, look at chat is suddenly jumping. Everybody is commenting. Oh, you're starting to feel like yourself again, Felix. Good. Okay. Yeah, let me put this up so you guys can see. Good. Hashtag bong into chat.
Bong-a-dong, bong-a-dong. And when you take and sign up or subscribe to our channels, which is totally free, make sure you hit the all button. Otherwise, they'll just unsubscribe you and you'll never know when you get to see us.
We've got Six Buzz. What's up? And of course, Joanne Miranda is in the house. I love her. Oh, Selena can't stay too long. I know she's working right now.
She's a hard woman.
She's a busy chick, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, live enjoyment.
What's the difference between orphans and apples? Apples get big, dude. That's wrong.
Oh. Appropriate channel to do it on, though.
Okay. What have you been up to, Denise? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you.
Well, I know. Other than invading the chat with both of us, what have I been up to? I'm getting my house clean. You know, I went through I had a year where I had to have multiple surgeries. So my house got really bad. That was in 2022. I went from a reattached shoulder muscles so I could use my left arm. Then I had 2 emergency dental. I had to have 2 teeth abstracted because they were bad, you know, the kind that really hurts. And then I took about 4 or 5 months of healing, which was pretty cool. And I got to enjoy my summer. And then October, I had back surgery. And then 6 weeks later, I developed cancer while I was in recovery from the back surgery. Mind you, I got a sling on this arm. I fell down and broke this arm 6 weeks in with this. So I've got this one in a sling and this one was broken. Then I went in for the abstracts of the teeth. And then in October, I go in for back surgery. They do half of my back. And then December, I discovered a little sore on my thumb. And by March, they amputated it. So other than that, I've spent the last couple of years just healing. And so that's when I started watching all you guys. And I went, well, darn, I used to read tarot when I was in my teens and 20s and 30s.
Tarot tube.
Yeah.
Love it.
So while I was healing, you guys healed me spiritually. You guys helped me through that difficult time.
It's so weird not having Joey here. But I'm glad you were here with me, Denise. I'm just so oh my gosh, nobody panic. I didn't get a lighter.
Oh, well, that's all right. I can fill in for you when Joey's available.
Yeah.
Since I'm the pothead. I'm not afraid to talk about it.
I think the only other people who have filled in have been Maru from Madame Maru's House of Cards and Jackie B from Jackie B Readings. Yeah. You guys are the only ones I've ever invited. Oh, I think when I first started, I had some guests on before Joey became the regular.
The permanent. When you had him on when she was doing her doctrine.
She's still doing that. She's writing her doctorate. Yeah. That's a busy chick too. All
Yeah.
right, let's get the party going. Once again, we are not here to promote the use of cannabis. That is a
We just
personal choice. We use it for our own reasons. I use it for health. If I don't smoke, I get really sick. I have HIV, so this helps manage my symptoms. Warning, I do have the tendency to get lazy when I get high. So that's one of
You
the
want me
hassles.
to get my pitchfork out?
Okay. To
I'll
your
just use
health,
my
my
star.
dear.
I'll do that. Okay, we're gonna light up. All right. We got to start this right. And you, everybody in the chat, light up
Smoke them if you got it, peeps.
or eat the goodies.
Like I say, we are not here to promote it, but we are
I do
going
it
to
for
use it.
pain, to be honest with you, Bobby. And also, I'm very high strung, anxiety wise. So, and I don't want to have to be hooked on pharmaceutical drugs.
Yeah.
So I just do this. If
I
how
get it.
I'm, you know, I don't look too bad for 35. You know, I've had a really hard life. So, you know.
All right. Do you have any specific decks you're using today? I've been really into the Morgan Greer deck lately. So I'll be using that. And then Sasha Graham's deck because she's got a new vampire tarot coming out, and I'm very excited about that. Okay.
I like this one. And then this one.
Ooh, that's pretty. What is that?
This is the Consultant Tarot. This is by Mother's Tarot. She has a channel. Her and I did readings together at one time, and then she took a time off because she was doing a bunch of other stuff, and she come up with this deck of cards. So she's still selling them right now. So
Awesome.
And they're like, this is what that's the moon. Isn't it cool?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And he says puff puff choo choo whatever.
Who what?
Annie, she said puff puff or choo choo or whatever you decide.
I was getting on an airplane one time and I had marijuana in my pocket and I didn't think about it. And I thought, then I got paranoid that I was going to get caught with the marijuana on me. So I went in the bathroom and I ate it all.
How much?
I would say probably like a quarter. So what? No, maybe an eighth. About an eighth. I ate the whole thing though. And then there was a bunch of military guys. Now, mind you, I was only like 25 years old and 125 pounds with long auburn hair. I was fucking hot. Okay.
Okay.
I was fucking hot. I walked on that plane and I got a whole airplane full of military. And of course, I was the center of attention from Dallas, Texas, all the way to Detroit.
I have an airplane story also.
Do you? You were hot getting on that plane.
Well, I was going to visit my family a few months ago in Utah, I think it was, and I had a vape. Pretend this is my vape. I thought I left my vape at home, but being a stoner, I pick things up automatically. So when the cop is doing the X-ray thing, and I got my hands up, I feel something slide down my leg, and I'm like, oh. Apparently, I had taken my vape with me, and it was in my pant line inside, like tucked in my belly pants.
Yeah.
And when I did that, it started sliding down my leg. So I had to very slowly walk to the bathroom so that it didn't fall out. Yeah. I didn't mean to take it. I really thought I left it at home. I felt guilty too. All
Boy,
right.
by the time my sister picked me up, I was bouncing off. You know that coming off the ramp? My
Uh-huh.
sister come to pick me up, and it was close to like that comedy of bounce, bounce. She's laughing, I'm laughing. She looked just like me too, so it
That's
was double the.
hilarious. All right. Here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Uh we don't have a lot of people, so we will both read for each person. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have put in for reading today, it's gonna be Joanne. Victoria. All right, Victoria's the first one we're gonna read for. Tappy, what's up, Karen? Timmy, what's up?
You have a question or just
This are general messages. They're
okay. So we're just like giving them an advice for the next few days.
yeah, the next coming week, how to handle shit.
How to get through the next week. A week from today.
Okay. Victoria. I'll go first because I'm all ready.
I'm all ready.
Victoria, the first card I drew for you was the Wheel of Fortune. Now, that's a great card. This is expansion. This is things turning in your favor. Let me see if I can make myself a little bigger here. There we go. Now, this is the energy of Jupiter, expansion, everything working for you. But it's not going to do itself. You need to take an active hand in what's happening around you. You need to be part of the process. We have the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Wands is our next player on this spread. Put that with the wheel. Things are turning in your favor, but you have to keep going for it. You have to keep going after what you want. Also, be willing to accept help that's offered to you. The final card I have is the King of Pentacles. This is the Sugar Daddy card. The man what has all the money. So the idea here is if you need help, reach out. Okay, don't take advantage, but reach out if you have to. Yeah, that's a great combination, the knight and the wheel. Love it. Denise, what do you have for Victoria?
I have first card is Temperance. How I'm going to read this is that this is kind of like what you're at right now. You're trying to get everything, your balance and everything. You're trying to get it together, and then you get a 10 of Wands. That means you're under a heavy burden right now, Victoria. You're dealing with a lot right now. I get the feeling, but it's almost at the end because you got a 10 of Wands, so it's close to the end. And then the next card you got was the Knight of Cups, so it's moving forward on an emotional basis. But it's a secret emotional basis, and I think it's either you're not saying something or you're not sure about somebody else. But then there's a Three of Pentacles, so that's which either is stability or it could be health. Either one is you're checking with someone. There's somebody that you need to collaborate with on that. Because then the next one, you got the Hangman, which tells me that kind of slows you down. It's maybe you just need to believe it's a self-sacrifice. You might have to give up something that you didn't want to because the progress is too slow for you and you're not happy with it with the Knight of Pentacles. It's just too slow. But then you got the World as the outcome. So it's going to come to an end soon. And I think you might get the results, but not what you were quite expecting. You're going to get a satisfactory results, but it's not what you were hoping for. I hope that helped. I hope that made sense.
You know, the first thing that hit me when you said temperance is temperance has the Hebrew letter samek associated with it, and it means prop, as in support. And I had the sugar daddy card, the King of Pentacles, support. Yeah. So reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better. Oh, goodness sakes. No wonder I can't see anything. Denise, you wear glasses. Tell me, have you ever taken your glasses off in the mirror and then realized one eye's over here and one eye's over there? You're like, put them back on, put them back on. Yeah,
my eyes are pretty even.
Not mine when I take them off. I get
well, that's just when you're high though, Bobby. It's not all the time.
I get palsy in my eye. The nerve, it messes up, and sometimes my eye will migrate. So I'll have my eyes going two different. It hasn't happened in over a year. Hey Shannon, how you doing? Yeah, it's really weird. I have some eye patches that I have to have it covered because otherwise I get sick. You know, the nausea. It's really weird. I've had third nerve palsy and sixth nerve palsy in my eye, so they've pulled in different directions. Really, really freaky stuff.
Knock on wood. I've just had those things I was telling you about with that. And before that, I've been pretty healthy, but I've been physically hard on my body.
Karis, that sounds like a party trick. Trick. Watch this. Ready? That would be so cool. Just to watch people freak out. I used to have a snake that I wore around my neck. She wasn't real big. She was only like 3 feet long, but her name was Jezebel. And I carried her with me everywhere. And I'd forget that she was on my neck. And I'd be talking to somebody and they would suddenly realize that my necklace stood up like that and they'd take off running. All right, let's pull another people's. The code for today is #bong. If you would like to be entered into the spinning wheel of fate to have Denise and I read for you. Denise is filling in for Joey Potts, the Veiled Cottage Witch. And we have Joanne Miranda.
Joanne Miranda.
No. You have to say it like Joanne Miranda. You have to say it like that. It's a thing. My goal is to one day run into her on the street and just point and go, Joanne Miranda!
And scare the hell out of everybody around her.
Yeah. What was that movie? Oh, they remade Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and at the end they had the guy pointing. That was a freaky movie. Yeah.
I don't watch those because I would sit there screaming, or I spend the rest of the time with my hands over my eyes. But I can watch
Hershey.
real murders.
I love
You know,
watching.
like the cop shows and Dexter and all those. I love watching that stuff. But
Yeah.
horror movies, no, they scare the hell out of me.
I just watched an interesting documentary on, what was his name? H. Holmes, America's first real serial killer. He built a hotel type thing. It was just a big maze of death. Look it up, H.
Oh, I
Holmes.
will.
Oh
I'll
my
take
gosh, it was. I was enthralled. It was so good. This story
So it's
was
the
crazy.
first documented serial killer.
He killed a lot of people. He would bring them into the hotel, and then they had poison gas and all the things you see in the weird movies. He was the first one to do it. Really weird. They thought he was Jack the Ripper. Did they? I'm not promoting the serial killers at all, but it was really trippy, you guys. I never thought that in the early part of
Shadow
American
Reader is saying
development.
that it's our first serial in Chicago.
Yes, it was Chicago. You're
That's
right.
Shadow Reader.
That's awesome that you know what I'm talking about. Check it out, Denise. It's totally worth it.
I will.
And for that, let's get a smoke cleanse before we pull our next person.
Yeah.
Here's to Joey.
Here's to you, Joey.
Did I show you guys this? I don't think I have. Selena sent me this little raven skull.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? It's a venturine. Okay. Let's pull a Pipples.
she studied for an
Oh
associate.
no, we picked Joanne. We have to read for her. I forgot. See, Joey's the one that keeps me organized. All right, Joanne. We're going to shuffle.
Yum, yum. I knew I was shuffling cards for a reason.
Joanne.
I found this new tea I've been drinking. It's tea bags. It's vanilla jasmine. Vanilla jasmine. No, vanilla chai.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm glad you're getting teabagged properly. I like Bengal spice is my favorite.
I'll try that.
It's like ginger, clove, cinnamon.
Oh, I would like it.
Oh God, it's delicious.
I take and make iced tea with them. I make a whole half gallon of tea. We are spoiled nowadays.
I make it, mix it with honey, and then let it cool and put it in the fridge. I need to make more.
Wow. Joanne, are you in a very intense, is it Joanne or Joanna?
Joanne.
Joanne, Joanne, are you in an intense situation right now? Because that's manifesting. You're manifesting something. You need to be. No, you need to be manifesting. Because all of a sudden you got the Tower card next to Magician. And so you got some major changes either have occurred or are going to very, very soon. With that with this combination,
Joanne said, yeah, she's going through a lot right now.
because it's shown in the cards. But then you ended up with the Knight of Pentacles. It's something has to do with emotional connection on this with you for this. Something. Something is being said, and you feel so restricted by this person or situation there because it's like you almost can't do nothing because emotionally you got the Knight of Cups, but you're going to be going away emotionally from whatever the situation is that you're in, because it's showing you got the Knight of Cups, and the Cups is emotion, and he's walking away. I can't show you. See, this one here was when I on the reading was facing to your past. This card is facing towards your future. So it's showing that it's going to come out okay. Let me pull two cards from this other tarot deck. I believe right there. Okay. Seven of Wands, you've been struggling. Oh my gosh, you've been struggling hard. It's been you've been defending and protecting your position. And it's saying stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, which card? Okay, which one? Make up your damn mind. I'm talking to spirits. I got three of them talking at me. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. So is this you? True that? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is she's looking at what she has. She's examining what she has. And she's going to make a decision, and she's going to move forward. Because here's the Two of Wands. And you're developing, and I just heard 2 weeks, 2 months. I actually, within the next 2 months, the change is going to happen. And you're going to make it. Okay, I'm done. That's me. Okay.
Okay. What up, boo? Here's what I got for you. The first card is the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is called the card of sorrow. And this is because it's Libra out of balance. Okay, so this is you totally being torn in two different directions. And if you look close, that's exactly what's happening on this card. I understand you're going through the shit right now. I also know that you're capable of withstanding the storm. Right in the center of this card, there's that glowing spot. That's their core. That's you. You're strong. You can handle this. Patience is going to be your saving grace here. Just grit your teeth and wait. Just bear it. All right. Treat it like bad sex. Just close your eyes and wait till it's over. I have the Knight of Pentacles. And when you said the Knight of Pentacles, I was like, okay. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, where the Knight of Swords is. The Knight of Pentacles stops. Hammer time. He stops and examines everything. All right. That, along with the first card, says just bide your time. Build your strength, build your power, build your case, whatever you need to build, now's the time to do it. The final card I have for you is the Strength card. Okay, and this card is not loud, boisterous, all over the place. This card is quiet, regal, standing tall, standing strong, and resisting the urge to tear people apart. All right. That's very important. Don't lose your cool with people. All right. That's your card, Strength. I love this card. It's my, I'm a Leo. So you just keep doing you, be patient, and build your case, build up your power. This is what I have for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. I love this. Yeah.
And here's some flowers. I wish you could smell them. This is a bowl of peonies that I picked yesterday. I went and cut this whole, because they were on up there. And I got a whole bunch more coming there. But this is all peonies.
Peonies? Oh, peonies. That's different.
P-O-N-I-E-S, peonies. They smell so beautiful. So here's flowers for Joanna so she feels better. A little brightness. I love flowers. Can you tell?
I see that. You should get a flower essence totem deck from Rachel White. It's very cool.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Rachel.
Thank you, Joanne, for letting Rachel White. Flower essence totem. I've got it right here somewhere.
Cards. Okay. I have irises that got them a couple places in my yard, and
here it is.
They're all there's purple, and then next is coming daylilies, and then those are based around the whole side and the front of my house. I have a stone house, field stone.
I do too.
So you live in a stone house?
I live in a stoned house.
No, my house is stoned. Oh,
here's the
no
card.
matter how I say that, it comes out silly. Oh, tiger lily.
That's tiger
See,
lily.
that's what I've got all around my house, and they're getting ready to bloom next.
They're really, it's a beautiful deck. She just came out with a book called The Business of Woo. So if you're a reader or psychic or Reiki master who is trying to start your metaphysical business, it's a great resource.
Oh, Joanna said that they were her mom's favorite flowers. So your mom must have sent you that message.
Good. You live in a brick house, but inside you're stoned.
Well, I live in a stone house, and inside my house is stone.
So I wanted to say this about the Strength card before we go on. Traditionally, you see the woman shutting the lion's mouth gently. Okay, quiet strength. I've always thought it took more strength on the lion's part not to rip her face off. Um,
Animal instinct.
yeah, fight your animal instinct. That's something I just always like to throw out
That's a
when
good way of looking at that. Is
that
because
lion.
you're right.
And thank you very much, Shannon. Um,
That's
that um, that lion is fighting his natural urge not to shred her and have her for num nums. Shannon, did you
oh,
want a reading?
okay. Yeah, there you go. Hey, my moon is Leo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that must be why I some with intuitive, right? And I end up sending you stuff, and then you won't hear from me for a really long time, and then all of a sudden I'll send you something. It's like, well, how in the hell did she know that?
It cracks me up when I get stuff from you because you always send me just the right thing, and I love it.
I
Um,
just that's spirit guides talking to me all the time, Bobby. They talk to me all the time.
my friends, you, Gerald, Curtis, um,
Curtis. Yep.
my friend Darius, who you guys don't know, it's just when I'm down or feeling a certain way, one of you, I'll get a message from you, and it just changes the way I'm looking at the day. Then I remember, am I having a bad day, or did I have a bad 5 minutes that I'm milking into a bad day? Which one? So it helps me push it back into
Perspective.
perspective. Thank you. Shannon, we are going to read for you.
Yes.
I have a wonderful tribe of friends. There's a couple twat waffles who are being weeded out.
Twat waffles make you remember what makes other friends good.
Yeah. Into every life, a twat waffle must fall.
What was that thing I sent you about twat waffle? It was so funny because you had been talking about twat waffles and that thing popped up on my phone.
Twat waffles became part of my show when I first started. Somebody came in and their question threw me. They said, "Hey, Bobby, what are the laws or rules of your show?" And I was like, "Rules, just don't be a twat waffle. That's the main rule." And twat waffle has been part of the show ever since.
That's cute.
All right, Shannon. If you're ready, you can go, love.
No, I'm not ready quite. I'm working on. I got another deck I pulled.
Okay, no problem. And because Shannon tipped, she gets the full elemental spread: earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Shannon in the earth realm. It looks like you're finally able to put down that bullshit you've been carrying around. This tells me you may have drawn a line in the sand where other people are concerned, saying, "I'm not doing that," or "You're going to have to do that yourself." But you've reached a point where you're not carrying the brunt of a situation anymore. You're not doing the major heavy lifting. You're making other people carry their part as well. In the air realm, I have the Lover's card for you. I love this card. The Lover's card is Gemini energy. It's a partnership that works well. Oh, there's shit. Yeah. you are going through a serious upheaval with the people around you. It looks like you're laying down the law, defining parameters, earth, air, fire. In the realm of fire, you have the death card. So what I'm getting here is Patty LaBelle's new attitude in my head. You've drawn the lines, you've conveyed your opinions to people, let them know where they stand. You've initiated change in your life. Now, it looks like you're studying towards something very specific. I have the Page of Pentacles for you. The Page of Pentacles is the proverbial student card. I don't know if you're studying herbs, tarot, or what is it you've decided to look into, runes, but it's something that's spiritual and takes a lot of effort to learn. And if you haven't started yet, you're about to. So buckle up, Buttercup. Shit's gonna get spicy. The last card I have for you, in spirit, is the High Priestess. All right, so this is everything you've been working for with the page, you becoming the High Priestess. All right, knowing all the secrets. What do you have for her, Denise?
Sounds like you gave her ammunition for blackmail. That's what I thought at the end, in that last. I'm sorry. It's the marijuana. It's not me. Blame my pipe. Blame my pipe. I can't help it. Stuff gets in there. Joanne. No, Shannon. Hold your tongue. Shit's about to get real. Yes, it is. The first card I pulled for you is a 7 of Wands, girl. You are in a battle. It's your challenge. You're defending. You're protecting your position. And then you got the five of Wands. I'm doing a full Celtic spread for you. Which I haven't. I usually, this is for private, but you paid, so you know what I'm saying. Ignore me. So what it's showing me that with the 5 of Wands on top of the 7 of Wands is you're fighting for higher grounds, and this is what you're battling is the 5 of Wands. And then you got, and I loved it because Bobby just talked about this card, the Strength card. And I love it because then when it came out, it put a big smile on my face because we had just talked about this. And see how the lion, it is, you're holding these beasts back. Whatever it is that you're going through, you're holding them back. What are they doing? Because then you got the Ace of Cups on top of that. So this is, something is coming. This is either right now or this is like in the very near future, or it's just happened. I don't know. I'm getting multiple messages. You got to bear with me, Shannon. I got 3 of them talking to me at one time. Overflowing emotions or creativity. You're spiritually rising. You got the Ace of Cups, and you see it's something's being offered. Because then you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Something is changing, and you're trying. Who is it? Luck always is. Huh? You got it? Oh. Oh. Break time. No. So it's going against the flow. You're going against the flow. That's what the fuck it is. And they don't like it. Because then you got the 10 of Pentacles in your near future. So that's telling me that you're building upon success. Whatever it is that you're doing is, I'm feeling, stick to it. Because you got a mental conflict. It's difficult choices. Whatever you're trying to go through is very difficult choices. I keep hearing emotional. Am I even near? Is it Bobby? Is it emotional that she's going through, or is it work? Well, work could be emotional. I guess some context. Text too. So then I got other people's opinions is they think you're overanalyzing the situation. That they're fighting. Huh?
Fuck other people.
Yeah. But that's what it's coming across. This is in the
oh, I see. She says she's at a bit of a crossroads trying to determine if she should leave a marriage. That explains.
Yeah, because then wait until you see the next two cards after this. Because that's what I get. It's like, I feel like it's a tug of war. She's in this thing and there's the rope and she's pulling and pulling and pulling and she's just not getting anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. So anyhow, you got the Ace of Swords in the 8th position, which is other people's opinions. And otherwise your husband thinks you're just being over exaggerated. You're, blah, blah, blah. You're being 1000% back and forth. Yeah, because that's what I saw when I was holding that card. I literally saw the tug of war going over the mud pile. So then I got the King of Swords. This is the other the other person. So that explains your husband. Strong-minded, seeks the truth. He thinks he's the leadership, or he's in a leadership position, or I even heard he's kind of dominating. And if you had given in, he would have been a lot worse. But the final card I got for you is the Queen of Cups reversed. And it's just saying that it's an unhealthy, enabling caretaking. You are unsupported emotionally, totally unsupported. So that's why. So let me pull. I'm going to pull a musical card.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm going to pull a musical card for you, Shan. Okay, that looked right up. So I got the Rolling Stones, Painted Black. And it's grief and despair. You're coping with losses. So
she's refused.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones, Painted Black.
She remembered everything.
Well, what does it look like?
He told me within a week. And so she argued with me.
Marvin Gaye, I heard it through the grapevine. It's negotiations, meetings. Sounds about right. Okay. I'm trying to find something that you don't know that's coming. It's positive. It's happy. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. Another damn fighting song. Guilt and remorse, regretting actions, paying the price, seeking resolution. I just saw fear of, it's not fear of what you both have and have not done. It's the fear of after many years of being on your own. It's like, I can explain it like this through that I experienced through the 3 divorces and 1 long-term relationship that I had. When the splitting happens, I always looked at it as the phases of death. And when someone passes, you get sad, but you go through different phases. And going through a divorce is very much similar to it's the plans that you thought, oh, we're going to do this next year. When we retire, we're going to do this. And then all of a sudden, everything is just no more. So, okay, I'll stop. I'm done.
She says, sounds like we're getting ready to rumble. And hearing your situation that you're planning or trying to decide what to do totally makes this reading that I gave you connects it properly. I'm sorry you're going through this.
I am too.
I've been through it. Denise has been through it. You can do it.
That's why I kept pulling more cards, because I kept looking for something of a bright light, like a you know what I'm saying? Just
right now, the focus is just realizing you're not crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Realizing that your opinion matters. That is where you're at. That is what you have to.
Spreading, believing, yeah.
We're not telling you to leave by any means. We're not telling you to stay. We're telling you to focus.
We understand.
Yeah, we understand. We've been there.
It's hard. It's hard. It's not something that you just go, okay, that's it. And if you do
know
that,
how I had somebody break
start
up with me one time.
That
I was with somebody for several years, and we found out the house we were renting was being sold, and we had to move. And so he came home one day and he said, I found a place to live. And I said, I didn't even know about do I get to see it? How do what's my opinion worth? And he said, well, you're not going. And that's how he broke up with me.
You know what I visualize in is a gut punch and a chop in the throat at the same time. Just like boom,
it
boom.
was. And the only thing that saved me from going to prison at that precise moment is that I was at that time working as a counselor, a helpline counselor. So when I was thinking, okay, what would I tell somebody in crisis? And I was like, all right, if this is something we can't do, all right. And I think the fact that I was so calm freaked them out. Good, let them be scared. Gosh, that was almost 30 years ago. I was a kid. Yeah.
Joanna saying it's kind of how her marriage ended.
Fuck that puto. All right.
I beat the shit out of me and went to jail. That's how ours ended. That's all right. He found another victim, and now she put him in prison.
Ouch. All right, let's pull it.
It's be careful. The bitch is back.
It's one of my favorite songs, by the way. The bitch is back.
Yeah, I know. That's
all
my
right.
sister Rena. My sister.
Our next person is going to.
Hi, Roman.
Hey, Roman, what's up, bro?
Shit out on the street.
Walker, I exhibit no surprise. Woo-hoo! Old Wind Walker.
No, Roman, I didn't throw his shit out. And in fact, he thought I probably did. And I never did, but I gave him 1 month's notice because I was a truck driver and I had to leave. So, I figured he could pick his shit up, and he never did. So when I came home, I threw it in the garbage.
Oh, well.
I gave him an opportunity.
Right.
I guess maybe she didn't want his.
Yeah, I've always had long-term relationships. I've never been a
Yeah.
short-term guy. It's always been years at a time with somebody.
Yeah, that's with me. It's been years. Like the first one was 7 years. The second one was only 3 years, but we were only together 18 months off and on. That was the nightmare one. And then the next one was 14 years. And the last one was 10 years. So and the longest one is to myself.
Huh.
Oh. Sure could use some air conditioning. Oh. La, 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 la.
Walker, I can't find your deck.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Dang.
There we are.
Uh-oh. Old Windwalker.
Wasn't expecting this deck.
What you want to tell me, girl? You got some secrets. You got a hidden aspect going on. I'm not sure whether it's yours or hidden aspect. Illusions. Then you got the Ace of Swords coming in next. So what are you thinking about? New conflict coming in with the King of Pentacles. Or it could be self-conflict, self-control. You got secrets, you got Ace of Swords, conflict, new conflict, you got day trader, da, 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 da. But then you got the Three of Swords, divorce and move.
So much divorce.
Oh, so then, okay, then you got the Three of Swords, the broken heart, or broken relationship, broken whatever it is. Sorrow, separation. But then you got the Six of Cups on the final. So it's kind of nostalgia. You're kind of nostalgia about it, but you're going to be connecting with a lot of people. And I think here you have a lot. Let me see right here. You're being nostalgic and you got some fears, which is normal in your situation. But inner knowing, you got new beginnings coming. You got the Fool card. That's a good card for you to. You should, if you're not afraid, then there's definitely would be something wrong. I would be afraid. Every time I did a major move, I was afraid. But I also was looking forward to the new beginnings. So that's how I got through it. So I hope that helped, Cha. Which is Sherry. I'm trying to remember everybody.
So here's what I have for you. It's a positive reading. Let me take a sip first. All right. Here is what I have for you. The first card. Let me start off by saying that sometimes I go to do a spread with a deck and it's hollow. That's the only way I could describe it. The cards do not talk to me, which tells me that is not the deck I'm supposed to be using. So I was looking for the one that I was supposed to use, and surprisingly, it turned out to be the Alice in Wonderland tarot decks. I love this deck. The first card we have is the Emperor. Okay, so this is structure, authority. It's also consequences. All right. You need to arrange things for yourself to where you are safe, happy, but comfortable also, because the next card is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is called the card of material comfort. I think being happy with what you have. Having the Emperor right next to the teacups tells me you need to make sure your family home, but letting go of it. Let's go of the family crap too. That explains the last card, the suspension card, which translates to the Hanged Man, but Disney won't put Hanged Man on there. So, suspension. This is why I needed to use this deck, because of the specific card, I think. Suspension, holding pattern. If you're in a holding pattern, stand your ground. Keep to your vision. Do not back down. Be the Emperor. Doesn't he look strong and mighty? The point is, you do what's right for you. All right. You build your boundaries, enforce those boundaries, and make people stick to those boundaries. Realize that those boundaries work both ways. All right. They're going to restrict you also. So make sure you're willing to handle what comes at you from your decisions. That's pretty much what I have for you, Walker. Thanks for letting us read for you. If you're just joining us, Denise Fletcher from Denise Fletcher Tarot is joining me today. Joey is not here this week. She will be back next week. She was picked up on a morals charge, unfortunately. You just never know. No, she wasn't. She had a doctor's appointment. All right. How you doing, Denise? You still good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I don't want to take too much advantage of you. Let me put Alice back in her box. Now, let us choose another Tappy. I smelt my
love. Oh, I like that.
I smelt my love. All right.
Thank you, Jackie, for helping and doing all the posting. Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
I smelt my love.
Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Where? Oh, there you are.
Ice, ice, baby.
Is that vanilla ice?
Yeah.
The only one who's going to be there? Oh, crapola.
It was such a joke. Wow. Hello.
Nice.
Oh, hello to you too. Who else do we say hello to?
In the sunshine.
Oh, here we go. All right. Here's what I have for you. Ice melts by love. Here's what I have. The first card is Temperance. Let me make our screen a little bigger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was laughing at Joanne's comment.
I missed it. What'd she say?
Whenever someone says I haven't seen so and so in a while, I just say broke his or her leg and had to shoot him.
Hey, I used to tell people men can't live with them, can't chop them up into little pieces, bury them in the backyard, and tell their friends they're in Palm Springs for the weekend.
People just don't get it.
Right. First card we have for you, Temperance. This is finding balance, finding healing, finding peace. It looks like you've been dealing with a bunch of bullshit that you have. Well, let's just say the Strength card reversed. All right. I love this card because instead of a lion, it shows a serpent. This is saying that although you're undergoing healing and finding your peace again, it's not an easy journey. That Strength card in reverse tells me I don't normally like reading health questions or mental health questions, but it looks like this is a protracted situation that's been going on. Such a disgrace. Put hashtag bong into chat and it's a random draw. Temperance and Strength together, when the Strength card is reversed like that, tells me you're having trouble getting through some healing. All right, it's taking a while. But it's worth it. Everything will establish itself properly. We have the Justice card as your last card. Now, not only is this about finding balance, but it tells me when things are going to start coalescing for you, I think is the right word. And this would be around October. All right. This is the Justice card is associated with Libra energy. So I'm thinking towards mid to end October. All right. That's what I have for you. Thank you very much. I've had a bunch of health issues, back surgeries. Ow, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know those are pain in the back.
Been there.
This is, you'll get through this. Love you.
It's oof. Ah. So sorry about Ice Melts by Love. I'm sorry about the health issues because she's biting my bracelet.
I've got those too.
Okay, are you happy now? Okay. So the first card I pulled was the Fool card for you. And that's just new beginnings. And so that means new beginnings are coming. So your old ones are leaving. Because the 8 of Wands in communications, fast, 8. You got information that's coming that you've probably been waiting to hear about. And it's so that you can make a progressive actions. It's when you're always waiting and waiting and waiting, it's like you can't do nothing because they keep your hands tied. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. And then I got perspective, and it's struggling. You know, it's like when I looked at first thing I thought was the good angel and the devil angel. And you got them fighting on your shoulder, like, okay, be patient. The good angel saying, be patient. The devil saying, no, cause trouble. So that's what I saw when I pulled that card up there. And then you got the 2 of Swords, because avoiding. Oh, 2 of Swords. This is a communication card. This one here is, because it's you got a stalemate in the something is held up. That's what I just okay. But then I got the Queen of Swords as a hustler, and you're very competitive. So whatever it is, you're not going to let it ride. You're going to keep fighting for it. Oh, Victoria, Denise is on the money. Be sure to. Oh yeah. Okay, good, Ice. I'm glad that. So I don't give up. This is what it said. I know it's hard. I went through the backstory. I was just telling in the beginning of the show, I had the year from hell. And ended up with, at the end of it, getting the shoulder or the arm reattached and losing the thumb. So I understand. That was all in 1 year. Us women is tough. We are for the pain. Who was it was telling somebody? Some man was talking about that.
A man.
A man was saying about women in pain that they don't think that men can take. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. I dropped my selenite on my cat.
Well, did the cat deserve it?
Huh?
Did the cat deserve it? Did it owe you money? What?
Now I'm clearing her with the selenite. Heal, kitty. Heal,
Are you
kitty.
cleansing your pussy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now she turned around for me to do the other side. Everybody should have some animals around. All right, baby girl, you got to go because I can't do cards this way.
All right.
Another camera set up. As soon as I figure it out.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are we reading on? Nobody. Ooh. It's time to smoke, Bobby.
Okay.
This is a
Smoke break. Smoke cleanse.
Oh,
There you
I
are.
already filled my pipe. I found this. I went to this new pot store and I got some freebie shit. It's pretty good.
I love that when you go first time. Yeah.
First time they get. So she gave me this one called a 50-50 party joint, and it's something with diamonds in it. Diamonds. Have you ever heard of this?
I've not heard of that.
I saved the container. I forgot what I did with it. I'll be right back.
Last time Joey and I'll share this with you guys while Denise runs off. Last time Joey and I went to Tucson, we found a new smoke shop that we hadn't been to. So we went in, got our supplies, and they give you that first time special that we love so much, they told us that that first time special is for the first 3 times you go in. Yes. So we're going back.
Heck yeah. It's called a 50/50 party favors diamond infused pre-roll, and it kicks your butt.
I don't know, but
So what I do is I break them up and then I sprinkle them in my regular pot.
I don't know about the
I'm not promoting
diamond or the 50/50, but when I was younger, I used to do this thing called a half and half, but that's totally different.
That was more on the chemical base
I
experiment.
was more on the sexy side. I have to.
Kool-Aid. Mixing Kool-Aid with Pepsi Cola.
Do you know I haven't had Kool-Aid, actual
Kool-Aid.
cherry Kool-Aid in
I love cherry lime.
15 years. Right, well, because of the diabetes.
That sucks. I'm not a diabetic. I have low sugar. And it gets so I hate it because, well, at least I don't have to do the shots and stuff. But when it starts to drop, it drops very fast. And then I start shaking, my stomach gets rolling, and it's like I have to find some food immediately to stop it. So I have to check it. I check my sugar at least once a week.
Oh, I have to check it several times a day, but I've crashed and not realized I was crashing until it was too late. I was talking on the phone with Joey one time, and I was like, whew, it's hot. I keep sweating and I'm shaking, and I was like, oh shit. She said, what? And I said, I'm crashing.
That was like, well, I've got 2 granddaughters, Bobby. My oldest granddaughter and my youngest granddaughter in the same family are juvenile 1 diabetics.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. And the one was only 6 years old.
Felix.
That's Felix, the real Lucifer. Okay, Felix.
Felix. Nothing more than
Felix. Oh, I remember that.
Trying to forget my
love.
Felix of love. Felix. Sorry. That was a great song growing up. We used to make fun of that all the time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, Denise, for reminding me of that earworm. All right, Felix, here we go. 1, 2.
Talk to me, blah, blah. I was listening to that AI music earlier about it's like, I don't care.
Oh, the country western one?
Yeah. Or what they call hard or wild. I forget. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That in the name of the Father.
The outlaw sound, yeah.
Yeah, the outlaw. That's what it is. Outlaw country.
You want to go first?
Oh my God. Go ahead. I can't believe I keep coming up with some of the freaking same cards using different decks.
Using different decks, and it's the same cards, different decks. Yeah.
So that means, you guys in the chat, what that really means is when readers do that in the same show over and over, that is really for all of us. It's spirits trying to scream at all of us, going, hey, pay attention. Right
it's
here.
Not just for the person
fool has
who
come again. It's come up again. They keep coming in different places. So y'all listen, the Fool card keeps coming up. That means new beginnings, new possibilities. Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Travel, bitch. Travel. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Barry? Oh, on some other channels, they have this thing going on Sunday nights. They keep encouraging Barry, the blood clot, to keep working its way up from his nose. So it's come on, Barry. And the one chick, her name is Jen Lynn, and she every Sunday night they're on, and she has a little strawberry and that she puts up, and then the one guy has a voodoo doll that he does of
Yeah.
Tom, so.
I love it.
My cat starts doing this to me towards evening. It's it's her nighttime.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
All right.
She's going,
You have your cards out?
"Mommy." Yeah, I got them out.
All right, go for it.
I forgot who we're reading for.
Felix.
Felix.
Whoa, whoa,
I have a Four Swords that's saying you need to rest. Are you overextending yourself in some way? Are you because the next card is the Nine of Pentacles. I think you're kind of tight with some money right now, or finances, income, maybe a job, but you got the Knight of Pentacles on top. I mean, Nine of Pentacles. Now the cat's laying on the rest of your cards. Come on, let me get them out. There we go. Okay, now. The Nine of Pentacles is she typing?
Yeah, put hashtag bong in.
Kitty, yeah. Yeah, she gets really into this some days. Kitty's pulling cards. So Nine of Pentacles. Let's get back. So that means the first card I'm saying, oh my God, you ain't got no money. You better hang on to what the fuck you got. Job, blah, blah. Terrible. But the next card was the Nine of Pentacles. So that's telling me that you got something coming. It's a coming. Because then you got the Fool's card. So then that means that you got new beginnings with new perspective. You have to get a new perspective so you can have new beginnings. And then you got the Four of Wands is community, foundation, marriage, something happy home. It's going to be a happy conclusion for you, whatever comes out for this. So I would say probably, and that was, I'm hearing in the next week and a half, was when it's gonna occur. And if it doesn't, it's not my fault, it's spirits. They're the ones that tell me this shit.
She's like, don't blame me, blame spirit.
Huh? Don't complain to me.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Felix. Whoa, Felix.
Feelings.
Felix, the first card I have for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a card of care. I associate this card with my grandmother's energy. She was the one who took care of us, looked after us, taught us, provided for us. That's the big one right there, providing for. I'm not sure from which direction this is coming, but it looks like there's a shakeup in your your immediate, I want to say social group, but household seems to be more accurate. We have the temperance card upside down, which tells me things are all fuckered up, I believe is the scientific word for it. Fuckered up. That coupled with the Three of Pentacles in reverse tells me the partnerships and people working together aren't working together. The math ain't mathin', the vibes ain't vibing. It looks like right now there is a point where everybody is uncertain about what's happening and they're trying to take care of themselves. And I say that because I wasn't exactly sure about what I was seeing here. So I drew an oracle card for you. This card is called Blood Moon. It's about the illusion of the moon card, kind of. The uncertainty, the illusions. I think there's a lot of shakeup going on around you right now, and the dust hasn't even begun to settle. So you're just going to have to ride it out for the next couple weeks, I think. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I have for you, Felix. Thanks for letting me read for you. Let's go.
I always have music play. Yeah. I always got music playing in my head.
Me too. Ever since I saw Austin Powers, I've been walking around with the soundtrack in my head.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. You haven't seen Austin Powers?
Oh, I was truck driving. Man, I didn't see nothing for years.
All right, Large Marge. Well, you're going to have to sit your ass down and watch.
Watch it. Yeah, I should be able to. I have plenty of time now.
Funny.
Awesome.
That was hard. I would fall asleep at the wheel. I already know I would. Yeah.
I drove nights. I preferred nights.
No.
I loved the nights. It was quiet. My co-driver would be sleeping, and I would drive with either classical music playing or I would play no music at all, nothing.
What? No, classical music?
Yeah, especially going through Kentucky area, they had a lot of good music back in the day because they had all those universities. Of course, now they shut that shit all down, but going through the mountains and you just, because I was like, that was cool. Yeah, 23 years.
Did we?
When I wasn't a truck driver, I was a bartender. So
I did that. I was a bartender, a nail tech, a hairstylist, a hoe.
I did I pulled dynamite cap one year.
No. We're back to that note category.
I worked for President Bush Sr.'s political advisor in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
All right, Annie.
I've had some interesting jobs.
You think I'm joking about that being a hoe enchanting? I did that. Yeah, it was a rough life. All right.
I loved it. There was a way we used to say that a married woman was nothing more than a paid prostitute. Especially the ones that,
I've
had to stay, were forced to stay home and take care of kids in the house and the in-laws and outlaws and everybody else. They're basically a paid servant.
I never thought of it that way growing up, though, because I was raised by single women. Everybody, aunts, cousins, my mom. I never saw women as the way people try to paint them as weak or incapable. I was raised in a matriarchal family, so I know how powerful women are, and it just blows my mind that people.
Yeah, and my mom, she worked. My mom and dad had first they moved houses, so she helped him move houses, and then we owned a cab company. So the first 4 years of my life, I was raised in the front seat of a cab till I went to school. So
Cabs, wow! Do they still have cabs?
yeah, in New York City and places like that. I don't know. Up here, we don't. Most of them are like Ubers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
All right.
yeah.
Smoke cleanse. Here we go.
Okay. If I just fall over, just sound the horn up in the thing.
You're like, oh my God, I've killed Denise. Great. What happened? Mommy got her stoned.
And she fell out of her chair.
Next thing I knew, floor. That was it. That's all we saw. All right. Let's put
Annie Berger says the same thing, that she heard it too. Like, when we were kids, I mean, that was, but I'm a lot older than you, Bobby. So
we haven't read for Annie yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Joey's
Can anybody in the chat tell us where we're at?
Annie, are we reading for you now, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. I know exactly the deck I want to use.
He's walking the Pee-wee in the 95 in the sky.
Marge. That cracked me up when I first saw that. She said, and it looked like this. I laughed for about 2 weeks after I saw that.
Boy, I got to get my air conditioning in pretty soon. I got the fan going. It's not too loud, is it?
No, I can't hear it.
I can't lift it up. Lift it up.
Well, I'm an old man. I can't get it up anymore either.
Without some assistance.
All right. Here we go, Annie.
Oh, crap this.
Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you for the message. Ooh. Annie.
We got eggplants and peaches. Enchanting Luna guidance. Annie. If I pull out the fucking Fool card again, I'm going to scream.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on, Fool card. Come on, Fool card.
I pulled out Temperance, so. You've got
that
Temperance
one's been making a lot. So I got for you, Annie. They're all in reverse, first of all. So that tells me you're at a turning point right now. I call these moments nexus points. You're at that crossroads where you can go in a lot of different directions. I see there's some uncertainty about where to explode. where to ignite your passion, which direction to go off in. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands in this deck is Johnny Storm. That's right, the Human Torch.
Ooh, it's cute.
I love this deck. I'm a goober. This is telling me that some passions you want to follow, you're unsure about. Well, I'm going to tell you that you need to stop focusing on other people so much and focus a little bit more on what you need, which will in turn allow you to be there better for other people. But you got to take care of yourself first. Okay. I think somebody said it earlier. You can't pour from an empty cup. You just can't provide things for people when you're not taking care of yourself. It doesn't work that way. To that end, my next card is the 10 of Wands, which in this deck is Ultron. This came out reversed. This is a need for you to stop focusing on other people's bullshit and focus on your bullshit. Okay? Both those first two cards are cards of Sagittarius in reverse, meaning they need healing. You need healing. You need to focus on the direction you need to go in. All right. The last card I have for you is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords in this deck is Electra's size, her weapons. This is a card of Libra, but it's out of balance. The Two of Swords is called the Peace, but it's an uncomfortable peace. All right. Traditionally, she's sitting on a rock, blindfolded at night, holding two swords. It's an uncomfortable peace. So I think you've kept the peace long enough. Your son just broke up with his girlfriend and got a place of his own. Oh, sorry he broke up. Focus on yourself. All right. You can be there for your son. You can be there for everybody, but make sure you're being there for yourself. All right. It's very important. And if you're being put in a position that's uncomfortable for you, make sure you're letting people know, I'm not really comfortable with this. All right.
If I want to move back there. Yeah, he lives in Illinois and said that he has room for her if she wants to move back there.
All right.
A decision.
If you go there, go knowing that the possibility of him, if they broke up, and it's a good thing, I'm glad that he's reestablishing himself. My fear is that this will be, I don't want him to hook up with another girl and then get in another relationship and then you're ass out, is what I'm saying. All right. Just make sure you're covered. All right. That's what I have.
The other thing I thought of when you were talking about her going there and then possibly him getting another girlfriend, what occurred to me in my head at the time was, or is he looking for someone to replace this girlfriend to take care of him? To clean the apartment, clean the house, do the grocery shopping, pay the bills. You know, like mothers have a tendency to do. So that's the other thing you got to figure out.
Don't fall into that pattern.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. Just establish your boundaries.
Yeah. Just be aware, you know, I can't help that spirits tells me shit. Because first
what happens if you want to bring somebody home and get busy, you know? Make sure you have all this stuff.
Okay, so as long as he's a responsible adult, I'm just like my sons, I could probably live with them. They cook, they clean, they do everything, you know. He's used to doing all that stuff. Okay. All right, guys, shut up. She said no. But the Ten of Swords it was a painful ending for him. He may tell you no, but it's still an ending and it's still painful because fiscal responsibility assessments. Then I got the Seven of Pentacles, so this is the Venus card right after. So the Ten of Swords is ending. His pain is ending. And he's not harvest, but he's planning. Actually, I just heard too that he may want you there. That'll prevent him from getting into a relationship that he don't want to be, you know, that to keep him from jumping into another relationship just so he's not alone. Just whatever. That's just what I hear. I'm sorry. 10 of Wands. I'm sorry. I mean, it's really weird in here some days.
You know, my mom lived with me, and she lived with me for several years, and it was great.
Yeah. It's someone you could trust.
Yeah. But eventually it did become a problem after several years. She got real comfortable, and then she became almost a dependent type. And I couldn't afford another baby, so
I hear you. That's like I love my grandson, and he lived with me off and on, but I finally told him I can't support you anymore. You got to go. You know, I mean, I just cannot support him. So anyway, then I got the Ten of Wands after that, which is the sight is the end is near, because acceleration, you got the Tower and then Temperance. So you got two major arcana. There's something at the end. You got a spiritual. I just talk to yourself, meditate on this. I don't feel good about this. I don't know. I don't feel good about this read.
I hate it when that happens.
Because it doesn't feel right. It does. It doesn't. What she says and what I'm reading is two different things. So I could be totally off on this. So let me go on or something. Or I owe you a reading. Come by Friday morning, 11 o'clock. I'll be reading again.
Oh,
I don't
special
like that.
appointment. Okay.
Yeah, do it 11 o'clock Friday morning on my channel, and let's see if I can do better that day. I just don't feel good about it.
That's
I keep
okay.
telling me he needs
We're gonna
time.
wrap it up right now.
Yeah,
anyway.
she goes, I keep telling him he needs time for himself. And that's what I keep feeling. I just feel like living together, like maybe close, Annie, but come by Friday morning, 11 o'clock. I'll see if I can pick up something else.
I liked having my mom there. She was always there to watch the dogs if we needed to go somewhere. That was kind of cool. Let's pull a single card for the collective because we're going to wrap this up. I got to go eat something, my friends.
I do too. My stomach started growling.
Yeah.
Well, it's 7 o'clock. 6:30. What is it going to? Yeah, 6:51 here at night.
Not at all. It's only 3:50. Yeah, 3:51. That's the problem being out here in the Southwest. Our time zone is, I'm in Mountain, actually.
Yeah.
We never change. Because we're smart.
I got the magician for him.
I'm trying to hit 1,000, by the way. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm trying to hit 1,000, by the way. So everybody, please make sure you like
and that's why everybody has to hit the all button when they subscribe. And if you're subscribed, go check it. Make sure you hit. It's got to be a solid, and then it has little apostrophe points around it, so you'll know that. Because that's one of their algorithms that we discovered is that meeting I was telling you about. I went to for that.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And that was the thing they were telling us. It was very informative. It was a good meeting.
Now you said you drew the magician.
Yes, I drew the magician. That's right after the fool card. I kept drawing the fool earlier.
Right.
Got the magician. So something new, something going to be exposed. Very big. It's in the manifestation right now. I don't want to say what I think it is because we're trying to stay away from that topic. And it's, you know what I'm going at. It's that orange blob. I think that's what it's telling me. Because I keep seeing him fall down.
Well, my card for everybody. I pulled an oracle from the Earth and Bone deck.
Ooh.
I drew the card called Cage. It's not being trapped in a cage. This is freedom, release. This is reclaiming your power. So this is, take it as a suggestion to get rid of all the bullshit that is not yours. Tell people to handle their shit and you handle yours. All right. So pretty much that is what we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Denise, what do you have coming up?
Friday morning, 11, my regular show. Monday morning at 11, my regular show. Next week, I've just got my regular shows. And then Father's Day, I'm getting together with Jackie B. Readings, Kyle, Therese Cranston, and Nathan the Third Wish on Father's Day. We do a monthly show together with Nate from the Third Wish.
Okay.
And that's on Father's Day. I think it's at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, our time. Because he's like 4 or 5 hours ahead of us. Because he's in Portugal.
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know. I've never worked with anybody in Portugal before. Interesting. Okay. As far as me, tomorrow, I have Behind the Moon with Selena. We will be discussing the topic of pride as a season and a deadly sin. So check that out. And then Saturday, I'll be broadcasting my Bisbee Market walkthrough. And the fun
And
thing,
if you guys haven't seen that, you should watch it, even if you don't stay with him the whole show. It's good. You see some really cool stuff.
we had some cute stuff there.
Yeah, you do.
Monday, I will be hosting Mama D, one of my very dear friends. She hasn't been on the scene much on YouTube. She's a tarot reader / instructor here in my town. Bridget, right when I go to leave, you show up. See how she is?
Well, thank you for showing up, even if you're late. Thank you so much.
Right.
Oh,
So
she goes, I love
check out Mama D and myself on Monday.
Yep,
All right.
Monday.
And then Joey will be back next Wednesday. So thank you again, Denise.
You're welcome.
You have
It's been a really high time with you. I enjoyed it all.
It was wonderful blazing out with you, chick. All right. Love you all. I got to go eat. Bye-bye. And never let your past define